Hello, everybody, and thank you again for joining me. Today, I wanted to spend a little more time covering my newest acquisition, which is a pocket pistol by the name of Beretta Tomcat 3032. This is a California legal edition, and I'm replacing my old 22 Jennings pocket rocket. And that Jennings, as you know, has never worked properly. So, replacing a 22 with a 32 ACP, and I think it's going to be quite an improvement. As you can tell, they're pretty much the same size, so the Beretta Tomcat is pretty tiny. Let's make it safe first. And the way to make sure you're safe, you would rack the slide, and this one is a little tight. There we go. All right, it's empty, but on this model, it actually has a little gimmick. One of its main selling points. There's a lever, push it forward, and the barrel pops up. You take a look at it, make sure there's nothing in there, and if there's nothing there, that means there's nothing in the chamber, right? Right. So, really simple way to check if your gun is loaded. All right, so this is a classic single action, double action, and as you can tell, this thing's got the classic cut slide that Beretta is famous for. It's, let's take it off safety. Again, like I said, it's a double action, single action. The first pull will be double action, after which the slide will cycle and it will reset itself. And then you get a nice crisp reset and a single shot, single action. Anyway, so yeah. In case you didn't know what the DASA means when you're reading description of a firearm, double action, single action. First shot is going to be double action. Second shot will be single action. Now, the first shot can also be a single action shot, but you would have to have the hammer cocked back. In my case, the hammer is not going to be cocked back, because that's not how I would carry this. I would strictly carry this locked with a round in the chamber, but not cocked. Definitely not cocked. You're pretty safe, and obviously the external safety is there, and the external safety would be on. But the only way I would carry something like this, even without a holster, is not cocked, but locked. Anyway, this is the quickest disassembling firearm that you will ever run across, and you saw the easy way I took it off, because you can see there are a couple of knobs on it. There's a knob on this side, on the other side, and all you do is you line up these little corners with that knob right there, and slowly guide it down. Just like that. When it comes down, there we go, just make sure it doesn't get stuck like I had it done a couple of times, and you snap it back down. That's it. Super simple. I mean, the more I'm handling this thing, the better I feel about it. I mean, the gun is a little thick, so it feels good in your hands. It's nice to be able to take it apart so easily, to clean it, lube it, whatever you need to do. That's it. You don't need any further disassembly, and putting it back together is a snap, literally. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself with this one. It's I haven't taken any first shots yet. Make sure you subscribe and leave a thumb, just to make sure you take a look at those first shots when I do take it out to the range. Yeah, it's thick, but I like it. I really do like it.
He's thick, boy!
Yeah.
That's a thick-ass boy!
It's quite a bit thicker than the Jennings 22, as you can tell. Yeah. Quite a bit thicker. It's quite a bit heavier, too. And take a look at the mag. 22 6-rounder and a 32 ACP 7-rounder. And of course, I'm going to be running hollow points in mine. I mean, here's the size for comparison. always hollow points in the 32 ACP. Otherwise, I'm not sure if it's even worth carrying for self-defense. Anyway, what else can I say about this thing? Not a lot of cons on this gun, except maybe it's a little thick. Oh, yes, there's a huge con. Ammunition is outrageously expensive. My Defender rounds, my gold dots, cost me $2 a round, and regular range ammo will run you about 45-50 cents a shot. So, yeah, they're more expensive than my 45 ACP, but that's okay. Look at these handles. That's what I've been admiring. It reminds me of old Bakelite. Do you guys remember Bakelite? Yeah, I might be dating myself. The checkering is nice. There's a Beretta stamp. Yeah, the trigger is not bad at all. It is not bad at all. Let me do this one more time. Here's the double pull. The double action. It's a long, heavy pull. That's why it's safe in your pocket without a holster. Just make sure the safety is on and it's not cocked. Here's that single action reset. Not bad. Not bad at all. For a tiny little gun like this, I am absolutely happy with it. The trigger feels fine. It feels fine. I know they just came out with a Tomcat 30X, and supposedly that one has a flat and improved trigger, a magazine release in a different place, in a usual place, by the trigger guard. But hey, listen, we get what we can in California, and what I got, I'm very happy with so far. Let's just hope that it runs all the ammo that I'm going to put through it, and we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this little presentation, why don't you leave me a thumb? It doesn't cost you anything. And if you really liked it, why don't you subscribe? Okay? I hope I will see you soon. Oh yeah, one more brief mention. Make sure your finger runs on the frame and not on the slide. The gun is tiny and it's really easy to put your finger on the slide instead of the frame, so you don't get a misfire when you actually set it off. Okay, so that's about it. I am absolutely happy with this so far, and we will see how it does at the range. Thank you for joining me, guys. Stay safe. Bye.